Well, quite a back and forth game, but just talk about the final goal there and the final moment.
It was a little bit of luck, timing. I actually was getting on the ice on a change, and my foot got caught on the bench a little bit. So I was panicking to get back in the play, but I was behind everyone, and when I caught up to it, I still haven't seen the goal yet, but one of our players, I'm assuming a forward, had a good stick at the blue line, kind of popped the puck out, and right place, right time, and kind of knew as soon as I touched the puck what I was going to do because I don't have too many in my repertoire, but luckily it worked.
And you were heading out there to get two defensemen out on the ice because they were charging hard, and then you ended up with the puck on your stick. Certainly not what you expected.
Yeah, that's just it's something that we do as a team. No matter who changes first, we send a D out. So sometimes we have two D outs. It's a good way to make sure we have a fresh D on the ice at all time. I think that's important to our coaching staff. So it's one of those things. 3-on-3 plays will happen, and then at the same time some funky bounces will happen. And luckily I was able to take advantage of it and get the 2 points.
You played with and against these guys for a while. The Gulls here, they have big bodies. They bring a heavy game. What really happened tonight out there first period, and just kind of how that all transpired?
Yeah, to start the first period, I really wasn't happy with our start. The first goal is kind of a bad bounce. It's puck's going wide, it hits our guy, but at the same time, the guy shouldn't be getting a shot from the slot like that. So it was a disappointing start. So for us to battle back, there was lots of time left in the game, so it's a big win. But we definitely want to clean that up. And then as far as the, I guess you could say the old school hockey going on out there, I think a couple of their guys took exception to a couple hits that I don't think are out of the game. They're kind of plays that happen within the rules, maybe borderline, but nothing really dirty. And then you see a couple plays in that scrum that you don't like seeing. I think it's to be politically correct, not smart. I think there's a lot of stuff going around these days with head injuries and stuff, and there's absolutely no reason in a game like that to be taking advantage of a player like Dowling on the ice. That's disappointing. Did the punishment fit the crime in that case for whatever they were mad at? I don't think so at all, but at the end of the day, we got 2 points, and that goes in the standings, and the rest of that's behind us.
I mean, have you ever seen a situation like that with 2 5-minute majors served concurrently like that?
Probably. I can't say yes or no. I've been playing a long time, and I've seen some pretty wild stuff. That's I wouldn't even say that's up there in the top 5 or 10 of what I've seen, but it's kind of something you see phased out and doesn't happen too much. But it is what it is, and at times it's going to happen, and guys know it's going to happen. But at the same time, I don't agree with the timing of that one at all, or the I guess the players involved.
It's a 5-minute power play that comes off of it, though. How are you feeling after that, coming away with not getting anything from it?
I think immediately there's a little bit of frustration, but that's a huge thing as far as momentum goes. If the power play's scoring, you're getting a lot of momentum off it, but if it's not clicking and you're not getting the goals, I don't think you can let that negative momentum carry over into 5-on-5. And when you see a situation like that, everyone's pretty excited and really wants to score even a couple goals when you have the 2 5s. So guys really wanted it, but at the same time, when it's done and the 5 minutes are over, like any play on the ice, you got to kind of put it on the back burner, look at it on video later, but you can't let it affect how the game goes playing forward. And obviously, we came out with the 2 points in overtime, so it didn't bite us in the tush in the end. But it's something we definitely want to take advantage of if we have a chance again.
Thanks a lot, Andrew. Appreciate it.